get these tomatoes in the ground. All right, you guys, it is the end of March, so it's a little early to plant tomatoes because our possible last freeze could be as far as April, middle of April in Dallas, Texas. That's possible. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think we're gonna be warm here on out, but don't take my word for it. I could totally be wrong. Everything I'm planting, I have tomato jugs or water jugs saved for, and I'll cut the bottom off and leave the top on. I'll cut the bottom and just nestle it over the tomato plant if we get a freeze. Or some of my plants are getting kind of big now in their little pots. So I've also got some 5-gallon buckets that I can slip over them, put a brick on top in case we get freezing weather or that spring hailstorm that we're just so classic Dallas, Texas. One of those fierce hailstorms in the spring. So everything I'm planting, I have some protection for, and so I'm not taking a gamble because it's happened too often that I planted early. When I first started gardening, one time I did my tomato plants by seed, my first year by seed. I planted them in the community garden too early and they all got frozen, and it was like they were disintegrated. I went out the next day, it was like they weren't even there. It was very sad. Anyway, that never happens to me anymore. All right, let's get these tomatoes in. We are doing our cherry tomato bed first. We've got garden candy here and some sun gold cherry over there, so 4 along this side. And you've noticed I've got some onions in there, you guys. That's okay, I left room for my tomatoes, so we'll let those onions keep going. And then on this side, I've got 4 sunrise bumblebee tomatoes. And I've got everything I need here. I've got my mealworm frass for fertilizer, my calcium, ground up eggshells, my black gold for my vermicomposting bin, and my experiment this year, my fish parts. So we'll see how that goes. I could get my garden torn up by cats after fish. We'll see. This could be a total flop. Now you guys, I'm going to show you with this first tomato for you beginners. So tomatoes need to go deep, so the first thing I need to do is dig a deep hole. Loosening up this area so those roots will be able to get in there and get everything aerated. Everything aerated for that tomato plant. While I'm getting this ready, I should say that these tomato plants have been hardened off really well out in the hot Texas sun. So normally I would plant them on a cloudy day, but I'm really excited to get out here in the garden. So I'm at least gonna do my cherries today. So make that hole deep and you'll see why in a minute. Now I'm going to put in my calcium, my eggshells, 1/4 of a cup, or 1/3 of a cup, I think. And my mealworm frass for fertilizer, 1/4 of a cup also. My scoop of black gold, vermicomposting, earthworm castings. And last but not least, my fish parts. I'm going to kind of mix that up in that bottom soil. Tuck those fish parts down in deep. And this is a garden candy tomato. I'm going to pinch off the lower leaves. their lower branches, I should say. And look at all those wonderful roots. So my tomato plant will get roots all along this stem, so I'm going to plant it really deep. I put the soil in just a 5-gallon bucket when I dug the hole so that I would be able to just pour it back on. Here we go. Some people even lay theirs down, like from the side, put the root over here and lay it down on its side to get more of that stem in there. But I think I got plenty. I think it's good. All right, this is the first tomato planted for the tomato season of 2023. Thank you, Lord. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna jam on the rest of these. It is really sunny out here and hot, so my skin is fresh for the season, so I might get a sunburn if I don't hurry, so I'm gonna get this done. Homestead victory, you guys, the first bed of tomatoes planted. Now I should have done it a little differently. I put fish in all 4 on this side. And I shouldn't have done that. I should have left 2 and 2 without fish. But this side, I did 2 with fish and 2 without fish. So we'll see what happens. And you'll notice that I nipped off all the lower branches, and even ones that are like bending down that are gonna touch the earth, I'm gonna nip that off so it'll be encouraged to grow up. I don't want anything touching earth because that is prone to disease. Okay, we've got to water and clean up and go in for lunch. The sun is intense already out here, you guys. It's gonna be a hot one. And for those of you that don't know, I always say tomatoes are the jewels of the summer garden, and they like to be treated like the ladies that they are, meaning they like to be gently watered, not sprayed directly in the face. Meaning their leaves do not like to get wet. All right, grow, 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 grow. Okay, something has been nibbling on my Napa cabbage. We're out here at night because there's so many bees drinking during the daytime that this is the only time I can harvest. Is something like my Napa cabbage? Oh, well, we're gonna have a salad. So
we're gonna like the Napa cabbage too.
I'm gonna pull the whole thing out.
Oh really? You just pull it out? How come?
Yeah. So I can get the roots out. Oh, and there's a bok choy and another Napa cabbage. Now that one will have room to grow. We'll eat this one, and then that one
right here.
Yeah, that one will have room to grow. And there's a bok choy and another bok choy. Yay!
Beautiful! Oh my gosh, it's so big. It's only been a couple of weeks.
I know, and there's a good spinach. Maybe we should put some of that in our salad.
Ooh, yeah, we should.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, the spinach looks so good. I think we need to go get a bowl, but harvesting for my aquaponics system, that's so exciting. I already took one bok choy and ate it.
This Swiss chard is pretty good, actually.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
we'll have some of that in our salad.
Probably because it's a baby and I clipped it too soon.
No, it's okay. And I'm gonna cut some mint too, because we're gonna have some hibiscus mint tea. Smells so good. What a harvest from the aquaponics system. We cooked some yummy chicken to go in our salad. I have so much elephant garlic left over that I am gonna add quite a bit to this dish because it's so much more mild than regular garlic. The way to get eggshells off easily is to steam them. Watch it not come off easy this time. No, it's coming off pretty easy. We wanted some boiled eggs, boiled fresh farm eggs in our salad too. We're gonna saute the garlic for just a bit, just to bring out that flavor. This Napa cabbage is going to be the perfect thing for our feast. And this sweet tender spinach. Toss that beautiful spinach and Swiss chard in there. And add that chicken. And that yummy egg. I think the perfect thing to go on the salad would be roasted root veggies. But I don't have that because I didn't plan ahead, didn't plan for that. So this has been hanging out in my freezer and I am gonna just get this going and add this instead.
Woot woot! And also it's like 9 o'clock.
Yeah, and it's kind of a girls' night because the boys are gone. So it's a girls' night! We're gonna add this yummy garlic. I know it looks like a lot, you guys, but the elephant garlic is just really mild tasting, so it should be delicious. I think this is the perfect thing to put on our salad. We brewed some hibiscus tea. I'm hoping to get a Thai hibiscus plant for the garden this year. And we have some sweet key limes we're gonna squeeze in there. And I also have a baby lime tree a friend got me when Papa Hunter passed away. So I hopefully Sunday we'll have some limes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Where are you gonna plant it?
In a pot. Because in Dallas you don't do.
Oh.
Dallas, Texas you don't do.
In the clay.
Well, more the freeze. It might get frozen, so you have to take it in when it freezes, so that's okay. Okay, I'm just gonna do some mint leaves. Alright. We have a special drink with our salad. Cheers to a girls' night. Of course, a yummy salad wouldn't be yummy without Parmesan cheese.
It's essential.
And avocado. We used our own dressings. I have not figured out how to do dressings yet. I need like an app or just a book just on dressings because I'd like to figure that out. But let's see how that Napa cabbage tastes.
Ooh, I have to try some. Oh look, guys, I have the best mom ever. She even put my favorite fork in there. How do you know?
It's really good.
Is it?
It's crunchy, it has a good flavor. our first meal from our aquaponics system. Yes.
Time 4 seconds. for me at least. That was really good.
Delicious.
You guys, my boys are home from their camp out and Eli got his next scout rank of tenderfoot, so that is exciting, and he gets to choose dinner tonight from he's chosen his favorite fast food place, so that's great. So I'm sneaking out here while they're going to get the food. I'm gonna try to get these tomatoes planted. These tomatoes are called Crimson Carmelo, and they're known for their great taste, like a medium orange tomato. Yeah, so fun. Getting tomatoes in feels so good. All I have left to do is water. I should also say that we just got back from taking senior pictures of my beautiful girl. I'll drop a picture right here. But it's not one of her senior pictures, just one I clipped of her. So we have a lot going on. So exciting. See you later, you guys. Bye. Get those tomatoes in, but make sure you can protect them. If it freezes, don't think it will, but it could. All right, good luck, good gardening.